What's up everybody, Ben here back with another video. Today I'm bringing you on a journey through a deep analysis of Cathie Woods' very popular exchange traded fund called ARK, under the ticker symbol ARKK. Alright, it's the ARK Disruptive Innovation Fund is exactly that. That's what it focuses on. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of why the management is so important within a organization or a fund or whatever you want to be successful. There's a reason why it's successful. So I'm going to go over some very important things, and then I'm going to run it through the success machine that I learned about in the concept from the book Principles by Ray Dalio. Okay, so I'm going to run her whole style of investing and leadership and organization through this afterwards. We're going to fill in the blanks, and we're going to see just why this is an important system to follow, okay? So, first things first, Cathie Wood is the CEO of ARK Investment Management, okay? This is a huge, huge company in the United States of America, okay? And she's also CIO, Chief Investment Officer. So she basically runs all the decisions when she's actively managing her holdings, her ETFs, okay? So, Cathie Wood has been said to be one of the 100 most influential women in U.S. finance by Barron's, very reputable company who makes these ratings, okay? In 2020, 5 of the 7 exchange-traded funds that Cathie Wood manages returned an average of 141%. Before we go further, I'm going to tell you that in the past 2 weeks, ARK has been slipping a lot because the coronavirus and the stimulus is affecting the economy pretty bad now. So what that creates is a large inflow of sell-offs of positions from high-earning, high-growth stocks like the ARK fund. It's considered more aggressive to invest in this sort of thing. So, anyways, in 2020, they did do an amazing job of getting 141% return to the investors, okay? So it's absolutely amazing. So, ARK Innovation has grown more than 10 times in a year. And to give you an example, to give you a perspective, more than $22 billion is in assets within just this fund, one of the 7. So just $22 billion she manages for people in just the ARKK holding. Okay? I want to run by this pretty quick because I believe this can also be very helpful. So the top 10 holdings within the ARK fund, this one specifically, is number 1 holding is Tesla. So out of 100% of the fund, about 10% of the entire fund has Tesla shares in it. Everybody knows what Tesla is. It's the new energy, it's the space, it's batteries. Elon Musk runs it. You can just look all this up on the internet anyways. I'm giving you a very easy and simplistic overview of why she's so successful. So, to give you some perspective on just how big the fund is and what 10% of this entire fund is. So just the 10% Tesla is about $2.1 billion of shares that they have in there. Each share is about, it's been dropping a lot, each share is about $650 right now. So they have $2.1 billion worth of Tesla stock in this ETF alone. I'm very repetitive, but I'm trying to get the concepts across and for them to be making sense so you can have a better ride on your way to financial freedom, okay? The second top 10 holding in the ARK Innovation Fund is Square Inc. So this is all e-commerce, payment systems, stuff like that worldwide. Roku Inc. This is, you know, Roku remotes, smart TVs. So that's that. And these are the percentages that they hold within the fund. Teladoc Healthcare, I believe, is a Chinese or emerging market type healthcare funds. Okay, and it does all sorts of things, cancer research, DNA manipulation to stop cancer, stuff like that. Baidu is a very extremely wealthy company in China, And this is all payment systems and e-commerce and technology. So it's very technology and innovation focused, this fund, right? Number 6 is Zillow, which I believe is a real estate company that makes buying and selling real estate extremely easy, extremely simple, and it's very innovative in the way that it produces this for their customers and clients. Spotify, everyone knows what Spotify is. It's the massive music server. Shopify is a Canadian business building platform that people can build a business and sell products through that, and they call it drop shipping. So that's what it's famous for, Shopify. Massive, massive company in Canada. It's about $1,500 per one share. CRISPR Therapeutics, another Canadian company, really big on 3D print, not 3D printing, healthcare, disruptive healthcare, and DNA switching to make cancer a less likelihood in the future for future generations. Like, it does all that sort of stuff in healthcare. I'm not an expert, however, that's what it does. And Zoom Video, of course. We all know why this is so massive, and probably why it's their 10th largest holding, which is only 3%, but that's a drastic amount, is because Zoom Video, everyone's using that now. No one's traveling anymore. No one's traveling on airplanes to go to meetings. Transportation's down. So they're using video conference calls, right? And for meetings and everything, and that's massive. So that's that. Those are the 10 holdings of ARK Distributed Innovation Fund. Okay? Now I'm going to show you why it's so successful when we lay it out in a concept as this. Okay? So, what are the goals of ARK? The goals are to produce services that are going to benefit the future. It's all future-based, right? So future technological innovation, okay? Future tech, right? That's their goal. They want to change the world, to change the way the world works through technology and through the holdings that you've seen. Technology, healthcare, innovation, new batteries, you know, all the incredibly amazing technology that's coming out there. Okay, so their goals. Their goals are future technology innovation. That's what they want to do. That's their purpose. So after their goals, it's going to go to their machine. And their machine is made up of their people and their design. So what's good to know about ARK is there's just below or just over 30 employees that I've seen when I was researching. And none of them have a Wall Street background, or they don't have a Wall Street background, or they don't have their MBA business school degree, okay? So that's very interesting. So what she does is she normally hires, all of the employees are basically millennials, so people younger, and so she hires millennials and they're younger, and they're all experts in different fields, right? They're not all experts at investment management and stuff like that. They're experts at all these type of different things. So she picks people who are young, who can think for themselves, who think large, who think long-term, exponentially, right? That's the machine, that's the people, okay? The design is precisely that. Her machine is made up of the people, the millennials, and the design is how they're all working together with this same goal of achieving this stuff, achieving future services and benefits in future generations through technology and emerging services that come to the economy, right? So the design is the people all working on this goal, right? So it all connects. And then what are our outcomes from having this goal, having the people all in sync, having the design, knowing exactly what we're doing to achieve our outcomes? And what are the outcomes? 141% returns. Great returns. One of the top ETFs in 2020. Okay? Those are the outcomes. So, is ARK producing the outcomes that it expects? It sure is. And then these outcomes reinforce the goals, right? They reinforce what they're doing. So therefore, they're going to pile on more people who share the same thought patterns, and that's going to create massive action and massive initiative towards their goals, and then that's going to just keep creating more outcomes, right? So I just wanted to do this video today. It's an analysis of the ARK fund, how its machine works, and I believe it can be very beneficial to you. So look into this stock, because I believe it's a great holding. However, the decision is up to you. You're the judge of your own life. You're in control. So thank you for watching.